Good morning and welcome to the annual Hart Men's Basketball Day. I'm your host, Hart correspondent Courtney Jackson. We're next joined by Peru State College second-year head coach Roman Gentry and David Winget. Coach David, thank you for joining us today. First off, how's it going?
Good. How's it going?
Not bad. So, Coach, year one for you last year, and it was a special one. You advanced to the Hart Championship game, qualified for the NAI National Championship. How much did last year mean to you personally as a first-year head coach for the program?
Yeah, it was awesome. You sometimes in this coaching profession, you'll know how things pan out for you. You just try to do the best you can do. And I was, fortunate enough to be put in a situation, with a new job, thanks to Coach Ludwig and his hard work here that allowed me to come here and coach a great group of guys, who were ready to win and have been through the wars of this league, and we're ready to do something special.
Well, now introduce us to David and talk about his importance to your program.
Yeah, so I've known David for a long time. He's from Winnebago, Nebraska. I'm from Sioux City, Iowa, which is neighboring towns and cities. And so knowing his family and his upbringing, and the programs he'd been a part of prior to Peru, it was a no-brainer that we wanted to get him here. And a lot of intangibles that he brings to winning, and doing things the right way on the floor. And in the classroom as well, since he's been here, has been a great addition to our program, and something that a lot of our guys can lean on, to see a positive influence that's doing things the right way and is accustomed to winning. So it's been great having him here.
Well, David, we learned a little bit about where you're from. Fill us in a little bit more on your background and now what you're studying in college.
So, my first year out of high school, I went to prep school in North Carolina, which was post-grad. It wasn't college yet. And then I went to University of Memphis for a year, did a medical red shirt, went to South Dakota State for another 3 years, did really well there, decided to come here to Peru. I'm actually playing with my brother now, which is awesome. Last year was an awesome experience. Had some, stuff happen, coaching change and whatnot, but I thought it was a really great year for us. We got a lot of wins and got to see, the national stage a little bit.
Yes, and what are your individual and team expectations as you head into this season?
Team, we got a lot of new guys, kind of a mix with young and older guys. I think we're just trying to mesh together right now and improve on a lot of things that teams need to improve. Just having new guys in, we have guys that were here last year, kind of know how the conference is and whatnot. And I think it'll be a fun year for the team. And individually, it's my senior season, so just trying to do everything the right way. Leave no stone unturned and whatnot, that type of deal. I'm just really excited to get out there and work hard with the guys and try to get as many wins as we can.
Well, Coach, a big key to your success last year was how well your offense executed, shot over 51% from the floor on the entire year. How do you hope to replicate that coming into 2023-2024 season?
I'd like to say I have all the answers for you today, but I don't. I think this group's going to be a little different than how we played last year. We wanted to get the ball in the hands of a lot of key guys last year that are no longer part of our program. So just trying to figure out how effectively this group is going to be able to come together offensively and defensively, to get the best out of this group. Obviously, any offense that's any good, you want to be efficient. So we're going to work on those things as well, taking quality shots and et cetera. So.
Well, an answer you definitely do have for me is who are some of those returners we're going to see on the court, and who are some of the new faces that are joining you guys?
Yeah, so returning some key impact guys for us will be Savon Trailer, who, in any other, team probably is a starter just due to last year and the depth that we had. He came off the bench for us and gave us a huge boost every night. But this year he's going to play probably a bigger of a role for us. No different than David Winget will as well. And then, we had some guys that were on the team prior, that had starting roles, prior to me coming here, and Skylar Wilson and AJ Hogan and Christian Teden, who are going to take steps forward as well for us. We're in games last year that were in key pivotal moments, so expecting a little bit more out of those guys. And then we had some incoming freshmen, Luke Lee from Frisco, Texas, and Quentin Wright from Flower Mound. So we're just looking forward to those guys coming in and doing really great things for us as well. Some impact guys for us as well that transferred in is Carlos Hines and Amir Pote, two guys that are are battle tested, a little older. Hopefully they can come in and fit in what we're doing.
Well, you finally get to see all them clash soon. Your squad will be heading north to South Dakota for 2 tough games against 2 NCAA Division II teams. What do you hope to see from your team in those games against programs like Northern State and University of Mary?
Yeah, Northern State is a well-renowned D2 program, in the country. I think they lead the D2 in attendance almost every year, if I remember right. But it'll be a great atmosphere for our guys to go in there and see where we stand up, and get us ready for a really competitive Heart of America conference that brings a lot of talented players in every year. And I think it'll be a good measuring stick to kind of see where we get going, or see where we are at going into our conference season as well. So.
And what are you hoping that your team is able to take away from your experiences last year playing in the Heart Championship game, as well as in an NAIA national tournament game?
Yeah, just the attention to detail every night, and teams that that you think that you can roll over, you can't. Everybody's good, and you got to come and bring it every night, and have the mentality that you want to get the job done. And then the national tournament is no different. You're playing good teams just like yourself, and it comes down to the small details of things, and then the things that we got to work on, build up really good habits during the course of our practices to kind of prepare ourselves for those moments.
And David, the Heart of America Conference is known for being competitive. How have you and your team been preparing to face those tough matchups week after week?
So last year, believe it or not, we're more of a road team. We did really well on the road. And I think that's very important in conference play. Just because when you get in conference and you start getting into the postseason, it's going to be a lot of road games, and you just got to be able to, be a road warrior. But I feel like the guys that were here last year know what to expect. We're just trying to put the work in right now and be able to mentally face those teams and be ready for them.
And lastly, David, looking back, I'm sure you were a basketball fan yourself. Who is a player that you've modeled your game after and that you look up to?
For me personally, I believe Kawhi Leonard, just because he does it both on defense and offense. He plays really hard. He makes plays. His mid-range game is amazing. I love his mid-range game. I love his shot. Just the way he plays hard and hard-nosed defense. Whenever he's locked in and focused and wants to win, he's pretty special.
All right. Well, Coach David, thank you for your time today, and good luck going into the season.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.